Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So in 2020 I managed to get through about 45 books. Didn't quite hit my 50 books goal, but got to 45. Obviously that cost me a small chunk of money. It was probably around $500 for all those books. And so over the course of the past year, I've been looking for little ways to save money on the books that I buy, and I found one where you can get Audible books for as little as $2.99. And just to let you know, I'm not sponsored by Audible to say any of this. This is just a genuine little trick that I've picked up along the way, considering I use Audible so much. So typically an Audible subscription will cost you around $15 or $16 a month, depending on the subscription that you've got. And if you read more than that, if you listen to more books than that in a month, and you want to buy extra Audible books, it usually costs you around $14.95 per book. Now, of course, that's if you've got a subscription. If you don't have a subscription, then it costs you upwards of like $60, which is actually crazy. But if you keep an eye out when you're shopping on Audible, you might see in the little info blurb a little message that says, get this audiobook for the reduced price of whatever it is when you buy the Kindle edition first. So let's jump onto the computer and I'll show you exactly what I mean. Alright, so here I have a copy of Dracula, Audible edition. I've actually never listened to or read Dracula, but I've heard it's good. But as you can see, the non-member price here is $43.87, so pretty expensive obviously. The member price is 1 credit, so that would be $14.95 or whatever your subscription price is, depending on how much you pay. And then the member price is $14.95. So it seems again like the cheapest you can get it for is $14.95. But if you look down here, just here it says, get this audiobook for the reduced price of $2.99 when you buy the Kindle edition first. So if you click on the Kindle edition, go to Amazon, as you can see, if you've got Prime, it's free. So literally you can get the Kindle edition of the book for free. And then all you have to do is add audible narration to your purchase for just $2.99, hit buy, and then you'll be able to buy that for just $2.99. So you've got the Audible version of the book for just $2.99 instead of $14.95, which is a massive saving. Just some other examples. So here we've got The Art of War. Once again, $13.86 is the cheapest you can get it for on the store, but you can get it for $2.99 if you buy the Kindle edition first. And the Kindle edition is only $1.89. So you can get it for, what's that? $4, $3. My math is very bad, but you can get it for a lot cheaper than $13.86. Another example, Frankenstein. Another one that's $2.99 when you get the reduced price rather than $14.95. Kindle edition is $9.99. So this one isn't as cheap, but it's still cheaper than paying $15. So you're only paying $9.99 plus $2.99, cheaper than $14.95. Another example, Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. I've never read it. Reduced price of $3.50 if you buy the Kindle edition first, and the Kindle edition is free if you've got Kindle Unlimited. If you don't, it's $5.66, so again about $8. Another example, Jane Eyre. So it's not like you're getting the unknown classics. You are getting some quite well-known classic books, but again, free on Prime, or $4 if you don't have Prime. The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, performed by Elijah Wood himself, $2.99 on Kindle. It is free. And last example, non-member price for Moby Dick is $55.66, which is pricey for an audiobook. But you can get it for $2 if you have the Kindle edition, and the Kindle edition is free. Now, the main thing to note about this method is that I've noticed it's generally only applicable to older books. The newer books, the more popular books, usually aren't discounted on Kindle. So you usually have to pay the full price, which is around $15 on Kindle, and then the full price on Audible, which is again $15. I've noticed that generally the cheap Kindle books or the free Kindle books are the old classic books that are a long time past copyright dates and that sort of thing. But it's always worth keeping an eye out and just look out for that little message, check it. If the Kindle book is cheaper and you can save money, then go for it. If it doesn't, all good. You've at least checked. The other cool thing about this method is that you obviously get the Kindle book version as well as the audiobook version. And this can be cool if you're wanting to listen to the audiobook while you're reading along in the Kindle, or you can use the Whisper Sync feature, which I've used a little bit of. That enables you to read your Kindle book and then pick up your Audible version, and it will know where you left off in your Kindle book. So there you go. Hopefully you found this method helpful and you're about to start saving some extra cash on your Audible reads. If you're looking for some book recommendations, be sure to check out my previous video, which was my favorite books of 2020. And be sure to check out my playlist on reading if you're looking for some more videos on Kindle, Audible, iPad reading, and other book review type videos. Other than that, I hope you have a great day and I'll see you very soon in the next video.